3 new records, one being a cassette to vinyl record, and a question at the end of the video. Stay tuned. So, at the top of the video, I said I got 3 new records, one being a cassette to vinyl, the new thing I'm doing where I'm trying to get all vinyl cassettes, all the vinyl cassettes I had, I'm trying to get them on vinyl. I have quite a few. Excuse me. I got a new one. It's not, unfortunately, it's not an original copy of it. It seems a little loud. Hold on. Dizzy Gillespie. Dizzy Gillespie. It's not an original press. It's a reissue. Just came out. I don't know. It was this year. We'll get to that. And I got a question at the end of this video for everybody. A couple questions, maybe. I don't really know. But anyway, to start off with the 3 new records, the vinyl finds. I got this through. Did I get this? Where did I get this? Amazon? Or maybe. No, I think I got it straight from Metal Blade. Maybe? I don't remember. But it is Fate's Warning. Spectre Within. It's not a gatefold. Originally, does it say 1985? Their second album. This was released this year. Metal Blade does amazing stuff with their reissues. Nice matte finish in here. Nice all around packaging. Comes with a download code through Bandcamp. Insert with lyrics and photos of the band. Get in there. Get. There we go. And Metal Blade seems to love their posters. This comes with this pretty big poster. It says Fate's Warning on one side, and a picture of the cover on the other. So that, and as it says here, it is 2020 reissue remastered for vinyl. Includes poster, insert, download card, limited to 800 copies worldwide. Sky blue marbled vinyl. Comes in this nice poly-lined sleeve from Metal Blade Records. This is a beautiful looking vinyl. Nice sky blue with, I mean, it's not super marbled. I mean, it's got some white in there and wisps, I like to say, but would I technically call it marbled? Maybe, I guess. I don't know. But I was actually looking to buy their first album, Night on Brocken, because apparently when I was streaming music, one of those songs popped up, and I was like, oh, what's this? And I looked it up, and I saw what it was, and I went to the whole album, listened to the whole album, and that was an amazing album. That was great. I'm not a huge fan of Fate's Warning. Some other stuff is kind of like, eh. But this one, Night on Brocken, I liked. I got the other Fate's Warning Point of View. Is it Point of View? No, Parallel Lines. That's what it's called. With a new singer who's been with them ever since. I think he was there like one or two albums before that one. So, okay. Next up is one I've seen a couple of people show. Exodus reissue, Tempo of the Damned. This is an import. It's black vinyl, strictly limited edition. It says Nuclear Blast again. When I saw this was coming out, but it's only an import, I had to get it. because it's one of my favorite Exodus albums. This was their 6th album, full-length album, and no insert or anything. 2-record set on black vinyl. Black vinyl, custom center labels. This is the last album to feature the lead singer, Steve Zoza, however you say his last name, until 2014's Blood In, Blood Out. First album since 1992. I think it said, was it 94? 1992. Oh, from their since their So album, Force of Habit, where they changed the logo on their album and it was more straight up metal than thrash metal, whereas this is like full on thrash in your face. Awesome songs on here. Starts off with Scar Spangled Banner, which is a great song. Blacklist, an amazing song. When I saw them live, that's the only song they played from this album, was Blacklist, and it was great. So that's probably my favorite song on here. I also love Culling the Herd, Impaler, Tempo of the Damned, the title track. Dirty Deeds Done Dirt Cheap is a bonus track done by AC/DC, of course. But like, this is an incredible album. Modern production on this for early 2000s. This is the sound that kind of stayed with into the 2000s when they got Rob Dukes on vocals for Shovelhead Kill Machine, which a lot of people don't really like Rob Dukes. They like Exodus. They like Zetro better. I like Rob Dukes as well. Got a little different style than Zetro, but I love Shovelhead Kill Machine. That was a great album. The other couple they had, one was kind of long, 7-8 minute tracks, was just like too much, but like the Atrocity Exhibit, Human Condition or something, I don't remember. There were two that are like companion pieces, but this one, if you like Exodus, this is a definite must-have, even if you get it on CD. I have it on CD as well, and I think I had that in my video for albums I want to get reissues. I think Tempo of the Damned was one of them. So I'll have to recheck that, but I'll put the video up here for people who want to check that out if I can find it. So yeah, Exodus, Tempo of the Damned, reissue 2020, black vinyl, import. I think it was a European only. I'll do that later. Stupid sleeves. Okay, and then the third one, segue into the cassette to vinyl section of the video. It's also a Vinyl Finds one, but it's also one I wanted on vinyl. Even though I think the production, I haven't listened to this album yet, I don't know what the production sounds like on this, but the CD I have, when I had a cassette, I've always thought that the production was not the greatest. It's very, what's the word I'm looking for? I don't want to say sloppy. It's not sloppy. It's just like a wall of noise to me. You can hear riffs every so often, but I have always liked this album, even though I think the production is kind of shit. But this came out 1989, and it is a, I didn't write that down. So this came out not too long ago. It was either this year or last year, maybe. That would be Dark Angel, Leave Scars. This is the album that got me into Dark Angel. It says Dark Angel's mind-scarring third album featuring Never to Rise Again, The Promise of Agony, No One Answers, limited edition black vinyl, 500 copies. Comes with a custom inner sleeve with lyrics. And believe it's 180 gram. Black vinyl, camouflage combat labels. Make it looks like OG, you know. Dog hair get in there already. Like I said, I haven't listened to this vinyl yet, so I don't know if it's gonna be any better. It doesn't say it's remastered or anything, but I remember buying this. It was I think it was a blind buy actually, because I saw it. I'm like, Dark Angel, that sounds pretty heavy. It is fucking heavy. It's heavy as fuck. Like the Death of Innocence, Never to Rise Again, of course, No One Answers, Cauterization, Immigrant Song. When I first heard that, I was listening to it, and they play it so fast, and I was like, what is this song? I know this song. And I looked it up, it's like Immigrant Song. Why do I know that? Why do I know that? This was back in the 80s, before I was really into like older music. I knew certain songs, but not who sang them. I don't remember how I found that out, that it was a Led Zeppelin song. And I was like, wow, that's a weird choice. An album like this, Immigrant Song, you know, older than time itself. Worms, Promise of Agony, and Leave Scars. You know, Gene Hoagland, however you say his name, on the drums. He's a fucking beast. Rob Reinhardt vocals, Eric Meyer lead guitars, Mike Gonzalez bass, Jim Durkin guitars. Gene Hoagland, he's gone on to played in a bunch of different bands. Testament, I think he's still in Testament. He's been in some other stuff. Yeah, Dark Angel, Leave Scars, another cassette to vinyl album. Another cassette to vinyl that I was looking for. I now have it on CD as well. I don't have it on cassette anymore. I had it on cassette originally. So there's that. And now for the rest of the albums that I had a cassette, but I've been looking for in vinyl. This one is one that I've shown a couple times already. One of my favorite bands from the late 80s. They got shafted in the early 90s, along with a lot of other hair bands, glam metal, hard rock bands, whatever you want to call them. Sleaze metal. This is probably sleaze metal. Dangerous Toys, first album. I'm still looking for Hellacious Acres, because I had that on cassette as well. I have it on cassette too. And it's very bassy, like the low end is extremely high on the cassette. I don't know if it's that cassette or if it's the way it was, and I didn't realize it back in the day. But Dangerous Toys, self-titled album, first album, amazing sleaze metal, sporting a Woody, Bones in the Gutter, Teasing and Pleasing, of course, Take Me Drunk, Scared, Queen of the Nile, Feels Like a Hammer, That Dog. I mean, every song in here is great. Just, it's amazing. So yeah, I played the hell out of this cassette. Next one could be the first three albums of this band, but this is the one that got me into them. Death Angels, Frolic Through the Park, seeing Bored on MTV. Greatest song? No. I mean, I liked it, and I had to hunt it down, so I found this album. Great album. It could have also brought out the Ultraviolence, even though I wasn't really, at the time, that was probably too fast for me. I wasn't really into the really, really fast stuff. This was just about my speed, but now the Ultraviolence is my favorite Death Angel album. It's great. I don't think they'll ever be able to reach that point that they were in their first album. But this, I forget what I put this at on my Death Angel rankings, third, fourth maybe. I don't really remember, but this is what got me into Death Angel. A lot of good songs on here. Cold Gin, wasn't a real big fan of that cover. Mind Rape's on here. Third Floor, Road Mutants, Bored, of course. Why You Do This, great album. And then I showed this one as well. Death. Actually, that Dangerous Toys and the Death Angel are both original copies. This is a reissue. Spiritual Healing by Death. Got me into Death. This is the only Death album I heard back then. Because like I mentioned once before, excuse me again. In my area, they'd have like the latest album, that was it. If it didn't sell well, they wouldn't get any other ones. This was a blind buy. Like I said before, didn't know what the fuck was going on here. Didn't know what kind of music this was. I fell in love with this album. Still my favorite Death album. All the other ones are amazing as well, though. But this is still the best. Low Life. I would just rewind and play that song over and over again. I don't know what it was about that, but Low Life was just my favorite album or song from this album. Three more. Def Leppard Hysteria. What's there to say about this? Most commercial Def Leppard album they made, or actually probably not the most, where they went more commercial. But I saw the song, the video for Women. I think it was Women. I think it was Women. They released that. Didn't really hit. I noticed. They played that like late at night. I was up at, it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or something. I was watching MTV and that came on. I liked the song. I liked Def Leppard. I'm like, huh. Never saw that video ever again. Then they released Pour Some Sugar on Me. And boom. I still never saw the video for Women though. Apparently that wasn't one of their better hits. But everything else was like huge. You know, the album where, hey, this is what's selling. Everybody loves this. Let's stick with this formula. That's what they did. Good for them. They made thousands, millions of dollars, whatever. And of course, no metalhead can be without this album. Dio, Holy Diver. Probably his greatest album, his first album, solo album. Amazing singer, amazing music on this, amazing songs. Starts, that's not there, that's the second side. Stand Up and Shout starts. Holy Diver, Gypsy, Caught in the Middle, Don't Talk to Strangers, Straight Through the Heart, Invisible, Rainbow in the Dark, Shame on the Night. Every song on here is a fucking killer. Amazing fucking album by Dio. I used to play this too. So much. Problem with me in high school is a lot of my friends, they were just like the popular stuff. Metallica, you know, the Megadeth, Anthrax, getting into like Dio, Death, Dangerous Toys. I don't really listen to them either, but Dio, yeah, had to get it. Dawkins, Back for the Attack. Yeah. Burning Like a Flame. Saw that video. And went out and bought this. A lot of pretty good songs on here. Yeah. I also got Tooth and Nail. I think. Back then. I'm not really a huge Dawkins fan anymore, though. I have those other albums as well, but listening to them, I'm just kind of like, this is probably their most ambitious, I think, maybe. It's more commercial than the other ones, but they kind of fall into the same category as Rat for me now. They don't really seem like, well, the singer anyway, doesn't really seem like they are loving playing music. They just do it for the paycheck. Rat is very boring to me. A lot of people love Rat. I'm not saying that I fucking hate them. I don't hate them. I just, if I want to listen to some sleaze, glam, hair metal, Rat is not the one I would go for. This album, possibly, Dangerous Toys, Motley Crue. Even Motley Crue is getting boring for me. But that's something different. So there's that. Two things. Now, the question I pose. Well, first, let me tell you this. This is going to be my last video until the new year. Because Christmas is on a Friday. This coming Friday. And then New Year's Eve is on a Friday. So, I usually do my videos on Saturdays. Nobody's home but me. People are going to be home. Because my wife's not working Saturday. My kid probably won't be working Saturday. Both Saturdays. Of course, they won't be working Friday. And I won't have time to make videos. So, this is my last video until the new year. Next 2 weeks, I won't be posting anything. Maybe, possibly snippets here and there. But my question to everybody, let me take a drink. My question to everybody, and I want everybody to be honest. Tell me. Leave it in comments. You can send me an email. Here's my email. Okay? Send me an email if you'd rather. Hell, you can even call, text my cell phone if you want. Whatever. Just ask for the cell phone number. I'll give it to you. My question is, what would you guys and girls, if you're watching, what would you people want me to do different with my channel? Because I've been noticing I've been stagnant at subscribers. 146 subscribers. I mean, it's not the greatest, but I mean, it's more than I thought I'd ever get. Okay? But in the last few videos, my views have been up, going up. Is it because I'm fucking swearing so fucking much? Who fucking knows? I don't know. But anyway, what would you like to see different about my channel? What don't you like about my channel? Okay? Be honest. I'm not going to get upset. I've switched my channel up here and there. Just tell me. What don't you like about my channel? Okay? That's it. And then I'll see what I can do. Alright? Till next time, I'll see you after the new year. Rock on.